Todd, I am a safety girl. These masks are made to protect me from you and you from me. California, they care about this shit. I can't even hear myself. It sounds stupid, not just the sound of my voice, but what I'm saying. So, let's go eat where we won't have masks on. I think I might actually take the governor's advice and put it back on in between bites.
Obviously.
62% tax rate? Really? And people want to live here? Why? Donna, let's go, girl.
Look at that heel. Hit the spot.
You guys gonna up with that fast ordered?
Yeah, maybe just a couple.
Okay.
Come here, girl. Let's leave. Come here. Look. We going. This is Matt.
How you doing, man?
Todd, you know I believe. Come
Yep.
here.
What's up, bud?
Down.
What's going on?
Down. We're at Chili's, Temecula, California, where they make you sit outside. No matter what. Anyways, I got corn on the cob. I can't eat it on the cob. I don't like it in my teeth and shit. So you cut it off, you put it in a pile. The plates are round, which means this meal is just going to fill my stomach but give me zero gains. I didn't bring a square plate with me. Service is completely terrible. So he needs another Diet Coke.
Diet Coke too.
And that. So there's a lot going on at the table. We're making sure we're prepared because it's a train wreck around here. So the food's good though. I haven't gotten to the steak yet. We'll find out. These weekends we don't eat enough food, so the meals grow, the calories grow, and yeah, we're gonna eat now. Just remember, square plates. Since you want to go to the mall.
You want to care about it? You want to care about it for 45 minutes.
Exactly. She was out looking for you.
Was she? Sure.
Where's
she was.
Ted?
Shedding tears. Where's Ted?
There you are. MIA.
The corn is good. The corn is good. It's delicious, in fact. Always cut it off the cob, though. It just seems it's in my face. It's on my mouth. It's not in my mouth, on it. Imagine Matt with that fucking beard. It'd be a goddamn train wreck. Then he would know that he had corn later in the day, not just when he takes a shit. What? You all know what I'm talking about. It's like you didn't even chew it. I sit here and really work it. And then, same thing. Ted's over here feeling, oh, I'm offended that we're saying that at dinner, but she knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Stop it.
These fucking jerseys, they're all the same. You know? Look at all these waters.
Go ahead.
These waters are everywhere.
These waters.
What?
Waters. She's got water. So, I don't know what to say, but Donna could use some water. It always gets quieter when the food comes.
Can't talk eating.
Jam in our face. I got something different. I usually get the fajita trio, which Todd is eating, but I knew based on what was going on out here, it was going to be a train wreck. We're about to find out what temperature my steak is, because as we all know, when you go to a Applebee's, a Chili's, they ask you what you want, but it's kind of like a gift from grandmother. Once it comes, you're not really sure what it's going to be, but you're probably not going to like it. And that's what takes place when you cut into your steak. I'm guessing a nice tone of gray. And I'm so hungry I'm going to eat it anyways. But when we stand back, you get a different tone of gray. And this is what ages has done to me. It's ruined me. Who's calling us? Do I need to answer it? Sure. Hey, you know what's crazy? When the phone rings as you, he still has a picture on the screen of when you were good looking. You had like your fucking hair combed, and like if he had a picture like that of me, it would be like before birth. But anyways, we're at Chili's. What are you doing? Where do you work? Oh. Where are you? How far are you from Chili's?
Nothing.
All right, I'll see you in 3. Adios. I had to inspire him. I do find it interesting that you think your child is less attractive now when you use an old picture. I mean, like really old, when he was so cute and less of an asshole. I prefer him now. As you know, I hang out with assholes. Anyways, that asshole will be here soon. You guys will meet him. Truth. What is truth? Because what did Grandma get me? It's definitely not that medium rare I had asked for. I sent her the link right on Amazon. Like I said, medium rare or gray. Remember the tone of gray I told you it would be? There it is. So,
How are you all doing over here?
good. Can I get some A1 when you get a chance?
A1?
Yes, please. So the key when you order steak sauce is an announcement that the steak is not good. Because if you go somewhere with a good steak, you don't get steak sauce. But again, I'm not complaining because it's what you expect at a place like this. But I always give them the fighting chance because every now and then, you'll cut into one and you're like, fucking right. I usually go high-five the guy, but I think I'd get arrested if I high-fived him in this environment. So, love you too. And it wasn't for me, but sometimes I just shout out when someone loves someone. I'm like, me too! Just want to feel like I was in on it. Anyways, Ted, we're gonna go get back to cutting this up and eating it. Oh, thank you so much. Full bottle. If you get it from the right side, that's solid. You gotta understand some people, like, that's about as good as you can get with this steak. So you know what? Mr. Guy I was judging, I'm the asshole this time. Because once I got to know, I'm not worried about yours. This is about me. His sucks.
It's always about you.
Mine, exactly. Finally, a woman that understands.
That's a sister.
I know, Josh. Fuck. Unreal. Anyways, this is suddenly magical. I'm still gonna need the A1, but whoever's back there, it's a real chef. Are you fucking serious with that, Max? It's a good decision on the ringer. It's kind of went sideways since he was a boy. But I'm sure, you know what though, he gets with the women with his generalized lack of give a fuck, because they're like, he obviously doesn't care, which is somewhat impressive. Guys, here's the thing, if you're like a mediocre or under, like me, don't put too much effort. The thing is, you can always fall back on, no, it's not that I'm unattractive, it's that I'm not trying. But if you put in all this effort and you're still not, you have nothing to stand on. And when in doubt, make more money and everything will be fine. On that note, kids, I can't figure out why I don't have any children. I would teach things, well, I mean, ones that I know. I wouldn't though, because they would absolutely be diving into the wallet. All right, well, on that note, we're gonna eat. Trevor's here, and he's gonna teach me things like axe wound. Anyways, talk to you guys later. So they're making me pay off a QR code, and this thing wants to fight me about my credit card number that I literally use 100 times a day. This is a great way to not get paid. Like, I don't understand why you would make, the goal of a business is to make it as easy as possible to take people's money. This is completely asinine. Pay with a credit card. Pay with my MasterCard. Change the name because for some reason it doesn't like it. We're done with Chili's. Look at, let's get a video of that wing. All right, so listen. I know that there's always humor, and you guys are probably either trying to decide if I'm hungry or being an asshole. Food was fine. Everything was fine at Chili's, but I am blown away at where, as a business person, effort has come. The chicken wing you just saw, that was one of ours from an appetizer. It's still there. Each employee stepped over that about 5 or 6 times. The manager actually stepped over it multiple times, looked at it. It just baffles me because it's like leaving the grocery cart and not putting in the cart thing. Like, You can't be that fucking lazy and ever be successful. Like, you are not going to meet a successful person that doesn't put their card away. Maybe his or her other half, but not the one doing the hustle. A bunch of dishes just fell. Maybe those will be here tomorrow as well. I don't know. But the point is, we're all safe from COVID. The bird's getting a free chicken wing. Lunch was okay, but I got chips and salsa. And his ride is leaving him. He's supposed to be getting steaks and stuff for the next video. Guess I'll see you guys in a minute. Donna?